Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Brazil have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Okay, interesting. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Bremer. Danilo. Danilo. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Oh, it's come loose. Unahi gets over and intercepts. Great defending, strong and determined. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared away. Brahim Diaz. And he's picked out the run. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. It's a goal kick. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vinicius Junior. Can he latch on to this? That is a brilliant interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. Out for a throw. Bremer. Lobbed in behind. Can he get onto this? He's onto it in a flash. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Can he finish? That's got him rattled. There will be a throw-in. Riyadh. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Goes for a shot! Looking for support. Could move up a gear here. He has found a way through. Rafinha. Good running, strong and purposeful. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the left it goes. Tries to get it clear. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hakimi shifted upfield. Rema. So we're still where we started right now. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Al-Ainawi aim forwards. Unahi. Driving forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Diaz. Hakimi, oh, there's a probing ball. El-Ainawi. Unahi. El-Ainawi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He's in plenty of space here. Big chance! No, not this time.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. That has found him in acres of space. Decent chance! El-Ainawi. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they're...
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That's good running with the ball. Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. Moved on forwards. Unahi. El-Ainawi. Diop. Riyadh. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Diaz. Tries a deft little ball. Brahim Diaz. Clears it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great ball if he can get there. It's an excellent interception. El Ainawi. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Gets it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now the breakaway. Gets a foot in here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Morocco have reclaimed it. Now then, the ball's come loose. He can run onto that. It's a promising position. He's got away. Great chance! Deftly away. Bruno sends that a long way. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Fabinho. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rafinha. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Riyad with the clearance. And here's Rafinha. Chooses to go back. Hakimi. Almost an hour gone. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Nicely intercepted. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tries a shot! We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Now that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rafinha. A Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Takes a shot!
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. Riyadh. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's hoisted clear. Al-Ainawi aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they can counter here. Vinicius Junior, shot a goal! Really well taken goal. The breakthrough arrives at last.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Do have a chance to counter here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, shooting chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Rafinha. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to...
That's rather hopeful. Oh, within an inch or two.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Bruno Guimaraes.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Marquinhos. He's going to be disappointed with that. Diop goes forward. Danilo, no, again there's no way through. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Adley. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Adley. Clipped into space. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Rafinha. Played with finesse. Marquinhos with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Adley. Spread out to the left. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Here's the chance to cross. And the shot! Oh, they could be... Has another goal! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Morocco making another change here. So all square with almost no time remaining. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Danilo with the cross. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets into some space. He's found a way through. That's it. They're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team.
Big chance!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Stones. White. Bellingham. Foden. Now it's Kane. Gordon. Over to the left. And here's Gordon. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Baina, gently done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. That's an excellent interception. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Oh, what a climb! And another try! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Spence. Rice. Belling. And it's Kane. White. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Howson gets it away. Bellingham have it back and can go again. Foden played out to the right. White. Dina forwards and with intent. He is through here. Ferran Torres. Pedri. And it's Bina. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Up he goes! In he goes again! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Pickford, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rodri. Howson. Bina. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well read, nice interception. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Rice. Spence. Anderson. Rice. Stones. Anderson. Yehi. Rice. Anderson. Stones. Howson. Bina. Kante, Yamal, and it's lofted through here. Stones with the clearance. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Could move up a gear here. Yamal, chance, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Spence. Gordon. Out to the right. White looking to hit the byline here. Oh, sweet feet. And the cutback. Bina. Now it's Ferran Torres. Goes for finesse. And it's come back out to him. Rodri, shift, goes to finish! Spence can get it clear. It's Grimaldo. And he's there to clear it. Get a throw in. That's good play. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Showing good feet. Llorente, in by Llorente. It's a loose ball. Thinks one through. Real chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's been won straight back. White. Ferran Torres looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Oyarzabal. And that has been clubbed away. Howson. Bina. Clearly not happy with that. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Shapes to shoot!
Lamine Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Rice. He's going to be disappointed with that. Spence. Gordon. Spence. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to use just changed at this stage.
Spain in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Foden. Llorente, aim forwards. Yamal, the pass is intercepted. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Yamal. Shot a goal! And it's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rice. Spence. Rice. Gordon. Howson gets across to intercept that. It's Kane! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal. And here's Baina. And here's Oyarzabal. Can he finish? And again. Just cruising! They are cruising! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rice played out towards the right wing.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
White gently done. He's got away. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Llorente.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Rice moved on forwards. Grimaldo wins the duel this time. Lobbed in behind. And he's heaved it away. Yamal. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Gordon. Spence. Rice. And it's Kane. Now it's Gordon. Spence. And that's a header! Oh, it needed better placement.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Here's Ferran Torres. Ball's played through. And that has been cleared. And here's Yamal. Baina. Done delicately. And it's hoisted clear. Llorente receives it in a wide position. Rice. Now it's Gordon. And he's managed to get free. Kane spread out to the left. Now it's Gordon. There's the header! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
England can have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Ferran Torres looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Rashford getting this one clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferran Torres. Spain with another chance from a corner. Time for a change in personnel. Oh, smashing header! He's kept it out just.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That has been cleared. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Spence. Rashford. Spence. Stones. Spence. England keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Yehi. Spence. Now it's Kane. Foden. Ferran Torres. Oh, delicate chip through. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal goes for a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oyarzabal clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
England making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question now, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
And it's Rodri. Just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Yehi shifted upfield. Rice. Oh, good spread. Bellingham. Rice. Bellingham. Rice. That looks a good ball. Rashford! And that's a goal kick. There's going to be another change here.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Played towards the other side. Spence looks to get on the end of this. Oyarzabal. And here's Ferran Torres. And that's a good ball. Rice. Could be danger here. He has found the way through. Oyarzabal! Great football, shot and save. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's having a shot! Kane. Llorente cuts out the pass. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Spain making consecutive changes here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Lopez. Fermin opts to... Bernachel! It's there! What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain are having a ball here. Livramento. Stones. Livramento. Foden. Rice. Played out to the right. Foden. And here's Bellingham. Livramento. What a throw in. England making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Succumbs to the pressure. So that's it. It is all over. Spain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Spain clearly will be very happy the way they went about things. Pretty much never lost concentration despite going ahead in an unexpected manner. I thought it was great discipline and the right temperament.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
Se ruegan nuestros espectadores.
Well, the rain has put a bit of a damper on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Bob! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid it.
Over to the left. Nuno Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. That's an excellent interception. Gonzalo Ramos powering. Gonzalo Ramos! Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Østigard, pinged towards the front line. Norway disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Lovely, now then. Gonzalo Ramos! That has been knocked clear. João Felix. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Haaland. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Showing good feet. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Pedro Neto. João Neves. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Bob. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good running, strong and purposeful. Succumbs to the pressure. Østigard. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Driven forward. Araujo, and the keeper's got it again. João Cancelo. João Neves. Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Clears it away. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Haaland. João Felix. João Cancelo. Nice looking ball. Ustigard gets it away. And that is not finding anyone. Well-timed, excellent interception. Araujo. Now it's Pedro Neto. It's run loose here. That's a cute ball. That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes tries to dink it through. Aim forwards. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. And here's Haaland. And it's Ødegaard. Out towards the flank. João Felix. Portugal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Thinks one through. Decent chance! Goal! Portugal!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Done delicately. He's offering some sort of an apology there. Haaland! That was a matter of inches.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, well measured.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Out of play for a throw. Another throw-in. Ryerson. Mendes, gently done. Oh, Red, nice interception. There's the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. A
thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Portugal leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Defending was strong and firm. João Cancelo. Araujo. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. Played down the flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Haaland! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
João Cancelo hurtling down that right flank. Odegaard. Ball. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Ruben Neves, gently done. Now it's Ramos, and he's found a way past. Cleared without complication. Ruben Neves. Aim forwards. Odegaard. Portugal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Ruben Neves. Now it's Bob. Bob, he's found a way through. Araujo can get it clear. João Felix. Great ball if he can get there. Pedro Neto! Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's played forward. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. Gonçalo Ramos, who's set up one goal so far. Nuno Mendes. And the ball's come loose here. That's good play. And the finish! That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedro Neto turns and goes back, tries a shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all for him. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble now.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And here's Haaland. Nicely intercepted. Haaland!
Norway really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Aim forwards. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Ødegaard. Ryerson. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gonzalo Ramos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gonzalo Ramos couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's in plenty of space here. Gets his head on it!
Should have equalised.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Ødegaard gently done. Clipped into space. That is a brilliant interception.
Norway really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pass has gone astray. Proves too strong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now then, the ball's come loose.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Norway really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Wins the duel this time. João Cancelo. Very much into the last knockings. That's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Now it's Trincao. Nice physical challenge. Ødegaard. Now it's Trincao. Bruno Mendes. Back would it go? He's having a shot! Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Ryerson. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. João Neves. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up.